What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a really interesting Fallout 76 video that I'm going to do something that I don't think too many people have really picked on when it comes to the new Fallout 76 Wastelanders update. For those of you who didn't know, Bethesda actually recently just teased that the Brotherhood of Steel could be returning to Appalachia in a future Fallout 76 update slash DLC. So it's got a lot of people talking about the Brotherhood of Steel, but what a lot of people don't actually know is there is some Brotherhood of Steel lore in Fallout 76. Now, this is kind of hard to find, but kind of not really. Not too many people have necessarily picked up on this, but for those of you who didn't know, if you actually go into Fort Defiance, which I know a lot of people probably haven't visited in a while, but if you actually go in there to the entrance, pretty much at the entrance to the very right, you can actually see a bit of an interesting character who's just kind of sitting there sulking. Doesn't exactly really seem to be doing too much, and his name is actually Jonah, I believe. Now, what's interesting about Jonah is the reason why he's actually at Fort Defiance is because he does have a bit of a history with the Brotherhood of Steel. For example, I believe it was actually one of his family members. I can't exactly remember if it was a girlfriend, or just a family member, or well, I can't really remember. But I decided to pretty much record some footage as well from the dialogues that we actually had. That I actually had to do when we pretty much encountered this character named Jonah. And yeah, pretty much he just talks about that his beloved one pretty much unfortunately got killed. She was actually a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, and yeah, he pretty much come back to where she mainly was at, in Appalachia. And now that pretty much, everyone's come back, he's decided to come back, and now that he's pretty much come back to Fort Defiance and all, he's pretty much seen that there is nothing left, and he really has nothing to lose anymore. So pretty much he'll tell you he's kind of got nothing to really lose, so he kind of just sits there on the ground. Really, he's crying, he's not exactly too happy, and you pretty much tell him, well, mate, what are you doing? There's obviously a lot of ghouls around, you're probably going to be getting killed and all of this type of stuff if you do remain here. And he pretty much goes on to tell you, well, he doesn't exactly really care too much, and he's kind of given up on life with everything that has kind of happened. Unfortunately, you can't really do much to make his life any better. But yeah, one thing that I've kind of noticed about Fort Defiance is it looks like there's actually quite a bit of less ghouls here than what there originally was. I'm not exactly too sure if this was a fact or not, but it looks like Bethesda has actually cleaned up Fort Defiance a little bit and has gotten rid of a couple of the ghouls and all that type of stuff, and I've obviously added this new character in Jonah. And yeah, it is a pretty cool encounter, so I did decide to record it. So I will be playing right now pretty much my whole entire encounter with him. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, definitely leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment in the comment section down below if you guys knew that he was in the game. Again, I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions, and what do you guys think's next for Jonah and all this type of stuff. And did you guys like this little kind of Easter egg by Bethesda for the Brotherhood of Steel? Again, I definitely would really like to, hear your thoughts and opinions. But as I was saying, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
God, I'm pathetic. Do you mind coming back later? I really just need some time alone. Forever, actually. It's my sister. I thought I was over this already. She took her final stand here, at Fort Defiance. I should have been here with her. I'm such a coward. This is Allegheny Asylum, or rather, Fort Defiance. That's what the Brotherhood of Steel called it when they took up residence here. Fort Defiance. Defiance against the scorched threat. Well, just because you defy doesn't mean you succeed. They're all gone now. Every last one of them. They took their last stand here. They thought they could drive back the Scorched, but they were overwhelmed. I don't know how How am I supposed to feel about the people my sister died for? If it weren't for the Brotherhood, then she might have left with me. Might still be with me now. Or maybe she would have just found another cause to die for. That they're monsters. They'll kill anything and everything that isn't them. And for what? What's the reason? What's the reason that my sister had to die? Sorry. It just feels so cruel. To answer your question, I don't know much. Why should I be? I've got nothing to live for anymore. When the Scorched came to Appalachia, I ran away. Kaede wanted me to join the Brotherhood with her. But I was afraid to fight. Afraid to die. Now I see it's better to die for something than to live for nothing. Okay. Me? I'm a pathetic waste of life named Jonah. Because I made one too many mistakes I can never take back. This miserable existence is my penance. My parents are long gone. Killed during the war. My sister, Kaede, was a Brotherhood knight. The best of them, without a doubt. She was so determined to see the world through to a better future. So she fought for it. Here, at Fort Defiance. Now I get to see the future. And she doesn't. Maybe not. But I don't have the will for it. I've always been weak. Just let me mourn in peace. Gladly. Aside from bringing back the dead, no, there's not. But I appreciate the offer. Take this. It's better off with you than me. Thanks. Don't look at me.
Wastelands through the house.